Hyper-V. Hyper-V is a part of a hypervisor. There are two types of hypervisor, bare metal virtualization and second is a hosted virtualization. In the bare metal virtualization hardware, then hypervisor is directly installed on a hardware. Then multiple operating system is installed. Suppose VM1 want to communicate with hardware, is directly communicate with the hardware. There is no any intermediator. That's why its speed is fast as compared to the hosted virtualization. Example is Hyper-V. Hosted virtualization. In diagram, hardware, hosted operating system or base operating system is installed on a hardware. Then hypervisor is installed on a hosted operating system. Then multiple operating system is installed on a hypervisor. VM1, suppose virtual machine 1 is communicate with the hardware. If first communicate with the hosted operating system, then it communicate with the hardware. There is intermediator is a hosted operating system or base operating system. That's why its speed is less as compared to the bare metal virtualization. Example is VMware Workstation or VirtualBox. In Hyper-V, there are three types of switches: private switch, internal switch and external switch. Switch are basically used for communication purposes. In private switch, there are multiple virtual operating system is present. VM1 want to communicate with the VM3. That time, private switch are used. VM want to communicate with the base operating system. It is not possible because this switch type is private. They are only communicate with the virtual machine. Internal switch. Internal switch are basically used for the communication with the virtual operating system to the base operating system or hosted operating system. In diagram, V11 virtual machine 1 want to communicate with the base operating system or host operating system. That's why it is the internal switch is used. But in VM1 want to communicate with the VM2, it is not possible because its switch type is internal switch. Also same as VM3 is communicated with the base operating system, it is used the internal switch. External switch. In diagram, server 1, there are multiple virtual operating system is present. Also same, in server 2, there are multiple virtual operating system is present. VM1 also communicate with the VM2 if external switch is present. V11 virtual machine 1 want to communicate with the other server of virtual machine 2, then it is a communication is possible through external switch. That's why external switch is used in Hyper-V. Before installation of any virtual operating system in Hyper-V, first need to install some switches in Hyper-V for communication purposes. Click on Virtual Switch Manager. Click on Private or choose any type. For internal virtual communication, machine communication, I take private. Create. Type the name of switch. Private. Apply and OK. In left side, click on Desktop, New, Virtual Machine. Next, type the name. Customize your location. Suppose I want to save in D drive. Next, take generation 1. Next, allocate the RAM. Next, take the switch type, private switch or internal or external. Next, create a new hard disk. If existing hard disk, then choose option second, or you can also attach a virtual hard disk later. Next, install operating system later. and finish. Then double click on media DVD drive, insert disk, give the path of the location of ISO, then start the machine.